Please welcome Heather Saffer.
Hello, guys.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
We're all periscoping.
There's pretzel recipes. You can bake pretzels with cheddar frosting.
Really?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Why don't I own this? Well, you know I don't.
I
don't make anything. I don't make anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's pretty pictures to look at too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I can deal with that.
Now, speaking of pretty pictures, Heather, you're an attractive woman.
Oh, thank you.
And yet, here you are today, and we find out that you did a little online dating to meet Josh Radcliffe here, who is in the studio. A friend of the show, Josh Radcliffe, is back.
Rashless.
But it wasn't.
Rashless, I'm sorry.
Dating.
Whatever.
Rashless.
Close
Sorry, Josh. Once you won this food competition, dudes must have been coming out of the woodwork. So is it just you're too busy?
You'd probably be better asking the guys what my problem is, rather than me.
Josh, what's the problem with Heather?
She's kind of like a guy. She dates as much as I do.
She's kind of like a guy. He said she dates as much as he does.
She went to LA for a guy. When I came home from work, she's like, I was just on Tinder and I matched with this guy Jonah who says he's in the media. Should I meet up with him tonight? I'm like, but you're staying with me. And so, you know, that's what she's doing. She's like a guy. She's always on the prowl.
Well,
He's probably got a place.
It just means that she hasn't found. That's
Right.
So I said, why don't you go stay with Jonah
There's
tonight?
been a lot of frogs.
Right, I'm not like going and crashing with these guys, only some of them, but I'm
Basically, she's got like an Airbnb system for herself lined up where she's like, I will stay around the world and
Wait,
tease these
Tinder
guys.
is not Airbnb. It's not the same thing.
Similar.
For some people, it definitely is.
Heather B&B. I am driving with Heather. She's leaving. She was staying for a couple of days. And I just want to make a video that's an official apology and explanation for how my recent posts went because she's mad at me.
I'm not mad. I'm confused.
You're confused.
Annoyed.
In short, there was a guy that she sort of met on Tinder, and then she met him, and then I went along, and I was a bit jealous and angry.
We didn't even.
No, I haven't put all the
match on
details.
Tinder.
No, she didn't even match Tinder. What this guy did was he saw her on Tinder, and then they didn't match, but he looked her up, he Googled her, and then wrote to her on Facebook, which is a good move. I think I've done that before. It's never worked. He said he worked in the media, and Heather's trying to, I suggested this like yesterday, you should get a media tour going and get on the TV with your frosting. We wound up meeting this guy, and then I got a bit sulky, like I was all jealous, like super sulky. So while they were talking initially at the table at the bar, I posted a couple of pictures. I couldn't get us all in the frame, so I merged them on Instagram. And I was like, oh, look at me. I'm the girl that's staying with me met a guy on Tinder, and now I'm stuck on this date. My life has reached a new level of awkward. Everybody liked that photo, and it was hilarious. And oh my God, Josh, you're so awkward. And why are you single, Josh? And you can do better, blah, blah, blah. All that kind of crazy stuff that I normally get. Poor guy, yeah. So what Heather, from my perspective, the way I like to post things is, I take reality, but I twist it a bit, I make it kind of funny. But she's feeling that, hey, people are seeing her picture, I've tagged her and other things, so they know who it is. And it's making her look bad, like she was kind of rude. So I want to make it clear that no, she wasn't being rude. We kind of agreed we were going to meet this guy, it'd be kind of funny. And I realized too, while this was happening, I do this all the time. If I'm with a girl, I'll invite other girls out or something. It just seems to me like, oh.
The whole time we were trying to invite
I was, yeah, exactly.
The girls just didn't want to go out.
Right, so that's the flaw in my plan.
And then you wound up having a really good time when he stopped moping and being all sulky.
It's true. When I sort of
started actually talking instead of sitting there awkwardly.
We turned out to have a lot in common. We've dated the same girl, and he's Jewish, and I was right.
I think they talked more than I.
Yeah, he's working at Crave TV, and I was helping name that program at Bell, and he's like, oh, why didn't you tell me earlier? Why didn't you come in? Because I was sulking and posting on Facebook. Yeah. But yeah, so now Jonah added me to Facebook as well, so that showed, I don't think a girl's ever added me on Tinder, or like on Facebook after a Tinder meeting, so I'm doing better with guys now than I am with girls, so Heather is a good wing woman, or wing man for me with men, or I don't know what exactly Heather is. I told her I took down all the pictures of her.
And he unfriended me.
And I unfriended her, yeah. I panicked a bit when she gave me this morning, but I didn't know what to do. I unfriended Jonah as well, I feel bad. And she's like, how do you think Jonah's gonna feel? He friended you and now you've unfriended him? I'm like, I don't know if the guy cares, but yeah, but I have to be, I'm not used to dating guys off Tinder. I need to learn.
Am I going straight?
Go straight. It's ironic that you're going straight and I'm going gay now.